Okay, so it looks like I'm live again. Let's try this travel thing all over again. So, like I said before, um, Dave is on vacation, and I'm jealous because he's out and about traveling the U.S. And some I've been working on some videos of my own from traveling in the past, such as cruising. One of the one of my many joys in life has been going out to sea, even in the Navy on a submarine. Going out to sea is always interesting at best. However, going out to sea on a cruise ship was kind of fun. So, in the interest of avoiding what I did before, I'm going to still go over the same itinerary and everything that I did before. Um, I made that video private. If you got a hold of my information, don't do anything stupid with it. But it was my own fault for doxing myself. So, there is that. Anyways, let's get back to it. So, cruising is fun. Cruising is great if you enjoy it. There are more. There's more to cruising than just Disney Cruise Line. I recommend shopping around because there are better deals. Um, Disney, you are going to pay a higher price. You are going to get a lot of shows, a lot of pomp and circumstance, so to speak, with a Disney Cruise Line that you're not necessarily going to get on another cruise line. One of the many things is in the Caribbean in the Gulf of Mexico there, they have fireworks shows. So if you happen to be going on a cruise in the same area as a Disney Cruise Line, try to make sure you're going to be in the general areas that itinerary, as their supposed fireworks night. So it is what it is. I would just I'm going to be talking specifically about Disney Cruise Line today, um, but many people don't know that I was a travel agent at one point. Um, didn't have I did it as a self business. So it wasn't like I was working for like AAA or anything. I literally was trying to start my own business, and unfortunately, life got in the way. So, all right, so we're gonna go with sharing my screen. There are a couple of different. There are a couple of different. How do I want to put it? Groups that I would a couple of different travel agents that I would recommend, and I hope you all will consider them next time you travel, whether it be on Disney or in a Disney related vacation, or if you plan on honeymoon travel or things like that. So, as you can see, 2 guests, 1 stateroom, booking an Alaska cruise. Here on Disney, it shows only 1 port. Find prices. And this is basically if you're doing this on your own. I want to show you, the basic quick steps. You've already made your plans. You know what you want to do. I'll go back and kind of review what you want to consider in a bit. But as you can see, 17 cruises available, and it allows you to pick your itineraries based upon telling you where you're going on your sail dates. 5-night cruise. And I think if I remember correctly, this one is I'm just going to take a quick look at it. I think this is oh no, it's not. So this must be the 4th of July cruise. Nope. 4th of July is in this one. Yep, here we go. 4th of July. So it is what it is. We're going to go with what I want to do. And like I said, we're going to go with August 5th. Close. I know this is already in my cart. View cart details. And really quick, I'm going to stop sharing just so I can check to see if I'm going to be doxing myself again. Cancel. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it without doxing myself. So we're not going to go into that part. When if I get a chance to show that, like if I get a chance to book a cruise, um, I'll share that how to do that and edit it so I can clear out my information. So and so all right. So you saw how we get to that point in my previous video, but basically you select your cruise, you select your room, and it cleared out my cruises. So let's go home. Come on. Oh goodness. Goodness. Nothing in my cart. Fine prices. This is just a wonderful thing. Oh, so they're having issues now. So it is what it is. Um, let's say you want to try and figure out how to figure out what type of cruise destination you want to do. You come here to the website's destination preview. Basically, it gives you a brief understanding of what each itinerary would be. So they have a video. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get a copyright, and it would help if I share my screen again, huh? That would probably help. Share, send to everybody. I check. So, cruise line destinations, and I got there by going right here to cruise destination overview. And you can see Bahamas, Western Caribbean, Eastern Caribbean, Southern Caribbean, Northern Europe, Norwegian fjords, Mediterranean, the British Isles, Bermuda, Alaska. This is the east coast of Canada. See, eastern coast of Canada, the Mexican Riviera, Baja, the cruise I really want to do, Panama Canal, the Pacific coast. This goes from San Diego to Vancouver and back, and either stop off at San Francisco or Victoria. I wouldn't mind doing a transatlantic as well, and then the Star Wars Day at Sea, Marvel's Day at Sea, the holidays as well. All right. So you basically go through and research what you want to do. Um, one of the things that can be a consideration is the departure ports. Depending on where you want to depart from, can determine where you want to go. Okay. It just took me back to the same place. Yeah. Okay. So let's say you want to go on an Eastern Caribbean. What ports could you? Why does it not let me go to these? That's odd. That is really odd. That's not letting me do that. Okay. I might have broke the site. All right, let's go to the. This has turned out to be an awful live stream. So let's go with the ship's overviews. Yeah, I broke the site. Well, bugger off then. Let's go check out Royal Caribbean. See, Royal Caribbean also has the basically the same thing. Find deals, find a cruise, search by destination, search by ship. Last minute, short and weekend cruises. Um, search by destination. So you can come here, select any destination in the world. They have plenty of them. I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the most popular. This is one of the most popular. Um, Panama Canal can be quite popular. Alaska can be popular as well for the Royal Caribbeans. I mean, honestly, they all are, but otherwise they wouldn't be doing these. But it is what it is. I wonder what the Trans-Pacific one looks like. All right, and with them you can book out pretty far in advance. So they must have booked October already. Wow. So let's go April 2020. Where's the departure port? Oh, I need to hide you. Sydney, Australia. Ooh, and there's two. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna have to go with the quantum class here and go with the Ovation. You can even go with ship features if you really cared. But here we go. Find a cruise. This is a 12 plus night cruise. 18 night Pacific cruise. So you go from Sydney, cruising over to Picton, New Zealand, then Wellington, cruising the international dateline, cruising. I wonder if I could actually earn my shell back. I'll have to discuss that with Jared. Cruising Pepete, I hope I pronounced that right. Pepete, Tahiti, Mariana, French Polynesia, Bora Bora, French Polynesia, cruising Honolulu, Hawaii. Starting at 1,800 a person for 18 nights. What's that? $100 a day? Wow. Let's see if I can pop this up here. Calculator, calculator, calculator. And of course, it's not going to show it on the screen here. Let's go with screen share. Screen share again. Share my entire screen. Present to everybody. Click on that. All right, so if we're looking at 1867 divided by 18, $103.72 per day on your vacation. Now that's just base pay. That doesn't include any frill packages that you book at the same time. Like a alcoholic beverage package, a soda package. Because little things about Disney versus the others is that Disney does not offer any types of drink packages like that at all. What they do offer is free soda, but you have to go all the way up on to deck 9 or 10, or is it whatever the main top deck is for the pools on the Disney cruises, and you have to take probably about a 12-ounce cup. I know you can't see my hands right now, but about a 12-ounce cup, and if you bring your own cup or bottle, you can use that to fill with. It's tedious, but it is what it is. Okay, so second is Disney has 3 restaurants that do rotational dining. So it's different theme every night in a different restaurant where your serving staff follows you. Main seating on other cruise lines is in one restaurant. However, it is themed differently every night. So it's not like you're eating the same menu every time. A lot of people get that confused, especially going from Disney to other cruise lines. There are other options that are available as well. But all right, let's go back to stop presenting and go back to specifically the application. Application window. All right. And let's pop up the chat here. All right. So let's go ahead. This is an interior room, an outside view room, which basically is like the porthole rooms on the Disney cruise ship and balcony. Now, here's the thing with these Royal Caribbean and these and the balconies and things like that, is they're not necessarily out on the ocean side of things. They can be on the interior of the ship. Not a bad thing, but the way the ships are designed is quite amazing. Yeah, for 2,600 for balcony versus an outside view, I'm going with the balcony. All right, let's go on. How many staterooms will we need? Just the one stateroom. We'll do 2 adults. Ooh, see if we qualify. Oh, I'm not military anymore. Let's take a look, see if my residence. Yeah, not gonna select military because I'm not military right now. Continue. I said continue. Dang it. All right. Oh, I actually got a savings. Plus $100 on board credit. Now, what they do with this is, you can spend it anywhere on the ship. However, it is just that. We pick your room, you save. That's where your savings comes from. Is you let us pick your room. Great. If you want to pick your room, you pay a bit more, which is fine by me. I don't care. All right. So, an obstructed ocean view balcony or an ocean view balcony. 2 twin beds that convert into a royal king bed, or one, and it also includes one double sofa bed, stateroom with up to 4 guests. Now you see here, if you did get a chance to watch my other video, great. If not, sucks to be you. The Disney interior staterooms start out at 184 square feet. That's only slightly smaller than this room. That is literally 14 square feet smaller. The deluxe inside stateroom on Disney, the next from the lowest, is 214 square feet. So that's what 208 plus 6, so 16 square feet bigger for an inside stateroom. That's not even talking about an obstructed view. And now what they mean by obstruction view is you're gonna have a lifeboat in the way. I think I can handle that since we're going to be mostly using the balcony when we're at sea, not in port. I don't care. And I can do mid shift, or I can do aft or forward. I do like aft. Well, let's go midships. Only one remaining midships. All right. Can I go back? Let's go aft and see if there's deck 6 included. Or we could go up one more deck to deck 7. Yeah. All right, let's go back and go check out forward really quick. Deck 7, 5 remaining. Well, let's take a look. See? The question is, do we want port or do we want starboard? Huh. I think we'll just go with think we'll go with that one. And now we're going to get into the guest information, and I'm not going to do that. So, but you can see here, this is pretty much where your buy one, get one, no refund, no refundable deposit. Now, this is where they kind of get you into the savings program, get you into the savings. Is you would, this is the price you would be paying normally if you didn't take advantage of the deposit, saving on the deposit. So, due today, minimum deposit, 50% of the total price per person, 75% of the, per person. And this is canceling after today. So, it is what it is. What is my minimum deposit today? $900 even. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, let's see. Does it say when I would have to have this paid by? Nope. And I'm not going to go digging into it. So let's go ahead and go back. We're going to remove all this. We're going to go look at this ship in general. I'm going to make sure my card is clear. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's just go do our ships. And this is the ship we were choosing, the Ovation. There's no audio to this. Adrenaline amping. Set the bar high. Palette pleasers. I mean, just all sorts of things. Check out the deck plan. That's what I want to do. So, where are we starting out on? What deck are we on? Deck 3. Music hall, staterooms, elevators, restrooms, the casino. And this is one of the draws that Royal Caribbean has over Disney is the casinos. People don't understand that Disney does not, even though they're not flagged in the US, they do not gamble. They do not allow gambling in this sense. They do have some forms of gambling like bingo and whatnot. The Grande, the Chic, and that's it. All right. Now let's go up to. It looks like the lowest deck I can get to is deck 3, so that means deck 1 and 2 are your engineering spaces and crew berthing. Deck 4, the Royal Theater, the Golden Room, part of the music hall, your shops. When you're at import, the shops are generally closed. Yeah. Well, anyways, this has just been kind of just a quick rundown. I just didn't have anything I really wanted to talk about politics-wise. Let's go check back at Disney. Didn't have anything that I wanted to talk about specifically politics-wise. I just wanted to um, I just in general just wanted to do some travel, just talk about things because working on videos that I will be sharing eventually, and it doesn't look like it's going to be wanting to work. Looks like they might be down for some maintenance. That might be the issue. So no worries. Like I said, traveling is for fun. It's for adventure. It shouldn't be hectic. I'm going to put in the description below to hear. How do I want to put it? A couple different travel agencies and their their web pages. So, and I'll flash them up here in just a second. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to stop presenting my screen because I'm not going to show preferential treatment to one or the other. For planning vacations. Check with these two these two agencies. All right. So one thing I want to mention before I go much further is that when it comes to traveling, you think you can find the best deal for you. You think you'll be able to find the best bang for your buck. Travel sites don't really give you that option, and booking directly with the cruise agency or the travel provider directly, like Disney Cruise Line, like Royal Caribbean, uh, Universal Studios, etc. That's all fine and dandy, but what most people don't realize is that included in the price of your package, whether you book it through a travel agent or not, is the travel agent commission. That money should go to a travel agent who's trained in the product that you're looking at, who's trained for talking about and working with you to find out what it is you want, what you're looking for in your vacation needs. If you book directly through Disney, if you book directly through Royal Caribbean, that money is not going to anybody. It's just going right back into that commission is going right back into the company's bottom line. They don't care. They don't have to share it with anybody. Now you could call and speak to one of their agents, and it's going to go. They book the sale for you. Then they're going to get. They might get a commission. I don't know how their businesses work per se, but I'd like to think that they actually reward their employees for getting a sale. Um, I don't know how it specifically works, but no big deal. Um, Second of all, travel agents generally have traveled for a lot of these things. Sandals, for example, beaches, example. People go, the travel agents, before they book this stuff, if they don't go directly there, they will go and research it, get as in-depth knowledge as they can. Um, in order to book Disney, you have to go through their Disney College of Knowledge to book, their cruise lines, to book their Disneyland, Disney World, all that other stuff. I have the pin set somewhere, but like I said, I honestly think, knowing what I know now after having been a travel agent, I'm not going to book travel for myself unless it's like just a simple plane ride. Travel agents don't make a commission on airlines. Um, it's just not built into the model that way. I don't even know if it's legal. I think it was one of those things that's not exactly legal. But again, I don't know for sure. I'd rather have you ask professionals. I've been out of the business for almost 3 years now, so things could have changed since then. But in general, the travel agents don't generally um, get commission on plane. Um, so, like I said, if you're going to book a cruise, a big family vacation somewhere, say to Cabo or something, go with a travel agent. Book with them. You may know the area, you may know what you want to do, but help them out. You know, you're not saving any money by booking it yourself through Travelocity, Expedia, or anything like that. You're not saving directly with booking through Disney or Discovery if you're into the GHA. The, can't even think of the parent company name. But if you say went to Hawaii and want to stay in Waikiki, and you stayed at the Outrigger Reef Waikiki Beach, if you book directly through the hotel, you're not getting you're not saving any money versus what I paid by going. The only way you would do that is if you actually had um, if you had a special deal that maybe my travel agent couldn't access or book for me. But even then, the odds of you getting that are slim to none because usually if there's travel options available, it's either to the public or it's to a private group membership, such as Disney Castaway Club. You book your cruises at Silver a day before the general public. Gold is 2 days before the general public, and Platinum is 3 days before the general public. Uh, so, I mean, again, it's all a matter of what you want, but I highly recommend going to these travel agents. Um, just to allow them to help you have the dream that you want. Um, I hope that you guys will be willing to do that because again, these are things that you want to go flawlessly, and the less stress you have to do planning it, the better. The travel agent's there to help you make it better and make it easier for you. All right. All right. And then last but not least, sorry, I'm just loading up these links before I forget. And I highly recommend both of these companies, these agencies. I have worked with them both. Unfortunately, I have not traveled with both yet. Um, I have specifically traveled with Relaxing Reservations, and can't say enough good things about Emily, but I did want to try another travel agency just to check it all out. So please check the links below and work with them, help them out. So I hope you enjoyed this hangout, this live stream. Like I said, it's not a. I'm not going to sit here and say that one travel company is better than another. I'm not going to sit here and say one vacation type is better than another. Some people don't like cruises. Some people have a fear of water, have a fear of ships, things like that. I understand that. Some people love Disney, some people hate Disney. Some people love Universal, other people hate Universal. Some people like Six Flags, things like that. Just know that the vacation is there for you. It helps you more than anything. It's there to help you unwind. And hopefully I will be able to at some point be able to load up these videos that I'm working on. I'm going to try and get a screenshot here for a minute of one of the videos I was working on. Oh, come on, computer. All right, you're not going to play nice today. We'll load you that way. Apps, no updates. Let's see if Premiere will load. Excuse me. All right. All right. Let's see here. Come on. For those of you that are in my live, for those of you that are watching this live, if you refresh, I know you won't miss too much because I'm waiting for Adobe Premiere to load. It's trying to. But if you hit the refresh button, you'll see the links to the travel agencies that I've selected. So, and I highly recommend both. As a matter of fact, I should probably go in and pull their YouTube channel. Dreams Unlimited has their own YouTube stream or channel. They record their videos. And for those of you that don't watch Dreams Unlimited, but you watch another couple shows like The Diz Unplugged, you will notice a similar setup, similar settings. So, tis what it is. It's Premiere is loading, trust me. Let's see if I can share application. Not yet. Not going to share my desktop though. I've got nothing to hide. I just not too much crap on here. Probably after this, I'm going to hop on and play. Probably going to hop on and play. What's the word I'm looking for? Star Wars: The Old Republic. So, gonna try something else today with it. So, all right. It's been a while since I've opened up Premiere Pro because I had work and school take some priorities. We're getting to the end of one class, so it's like, all right, gotta buckle down and do the homework on it. Try and do it over more than just one day, and I've got to do it over. I've got to create a PowerPoint this week, so. All right, let's see if I can open once it loads here. Come on. It's actually really good cold water. These double-walled towel water bottles are really great. They keep cold things cold for 24 hours. They keep warm things hot for 12. So, because I'm streaming and have multiple windows open, it's taking a little bit of time to load. All right, I'm going to close you. File. Open recent. Cruise vids. Just waiting for it to load here. I know this is wonderful and exciting TV. Let's see. Sports, NFL's preseason is going on. Seahawks are not doing great, so that must mean they're going to be doing great this season. I don't know. It's just the way life goes. I take the preseason with a grain of salt, to be quite honest. All right, so it looks like we're near the end of my section here. Huh. All right, come on. All right. All right, so we're all the way at the beginning. And this is just a rough cut. I'm getting used to working in Premiere. So let's see if it shares properly. So we're gonna play. Maybe. I don't know if it's actually gonna play. I was trying to. I'm just being slow and predictably impatient. I'm saying play, you stupid thing. But anyways, you get the idea where it's going to be a picture and actual video footage. So there is that. So I hope you found this stream enjoyable. I hope that you find it. Um, how do I want to put it? How do I want to put it? I hope you found the stream enjoyable. I hope that you'll find it informative, and I hope that you will allow me time to present, time to tell you guys stories. That's what travel really is it's a way of you telling a story to your family, your friends. And by vlogging about it with your by vlogging it with your friends and your family, you allow yourself the opportunity to be able to tell a wonderful story. All right. Close program. You allow yourself to tell a story that can be told for generations to come. You know, we went with our friends on a Disney cruise and took their then 5-year-old daughter, or that year would have been 5 years old, so she was 4 on this cruise. And it's not something that our two families can afford to do on a regular basis, but you know, it was something that she enjoyed. And by having these memories, we can help her. Um, we can help her remember, and she can, if Disney Cruise Line is still available when she's an adult and has kids of her own, she can then take them on and you know, continue the story, the legacy down the generations. That's what we ultimately should be striving for as when it comes to our travel is our own personal memories and the stories we can tell our families later. So with that, this is just I don't even want to call it travel by Jason. I gotta come up with something more original, but gotta just go out there and figure out what it is that you want to do. Budget, travel within your means. Don't break the bank trying to go on a once in a lifetime trip because I find that those are tend to be the most, how do I want to put it, disappointing to me because if I know I'm only going to do something once, I'm going to jam pack it full, and then it'll be miserable if I don't get to do something. Travel with the sense that I might not be able to do this on a regular basis, but at least I can try to do this type of travel. And again, it doesn't have to be with the same company all the time. Yes, there's a thing of brand loyalty. I get it, but experience others as well. You know, I'm eventually going to go on a Royal Caribbean, a Princess, Carnival, all this other stuff. I'm going to try these other cruise lines, but it'll be a time and a place for it. So, all right, have a great one. Enjoy your week. If you're in Western Washington, try not to be outside as much as possible. Only go out if you really need to. Because on August 21st, it is hazy and smoky and cruddy. And I believe the air quality is in category red. So lots of ash and fine particulates. So have a